is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.
In the sixth race of the 9-horse field, 3 of them are very recent maiden winners, which makes it difficult to really assess. Shield Maiden recently won her maiden 58 days ago, to be exact. Yata 30 days ago, and number 2, Lunar Eclipse, 44 days ago. So those were the 3 horses that are recent maiden winners. And how they're going to do first time out, the maidens, Raheel, I don't know. The one that I've got more hope for, and I could be completely wrong, is number 4, Yata, because she's lightly raced, as is Lunar Eclipse. She won very well last time under a good ride from Diego de Gavea. For me, out of the ones that have recently won their maidens, I'm narrowly in the camp of Yata.
You're in the camp of Yata, and I'm in the camp of the 2-horse Lunar Eclipse. She's a 4-year-old daughter of Master Mafet. She came out as a 4-year-old, so she does have a few problems, I'd say, but she definitely has the ability. And if I remember correctly, when she won last time out, when beating Magical Odyssey, I think Michael Roberts did say that he expected her to run well on debut, where she just ducked when coming out the gates and was well beaten. So I think you can ignore that effort. And then she surprised Yata last time out, who was strongly fancied in the market. And she does still have the beating of Yata at the weights, but I definitely think that Yata is going to get a lot closer. But the 2-horse Lunar Eclipse, she comes into a race nicely with 2.5 kgs off her back, and I've made her a suggested place accumulator banker. I think that she's only going to improve. The 1100 meter trip is going to be no concern for her. She won her maiden fairly comfortably last time out, beating Magical Odyssey by 5 lengths, and I think that she's got scope for tons of improvement, and definitely a horse I think you can keep a close eye on for the future, and is going to be my place accumulator banker in race 6. The biggest danger to the 2-horse I thought could be the 7-horse Real Advisor. She ran her first race on the poly track last time out, when beaten by Danya. I think she would have needed that run. She's going to come on leaps and bounds from that run. She's going to strip a much fitter horse as well, and I think that she could prove the main danger to the 2-horse Lunar Eclipse. She has come down in the ratings as well, so that's going to assist her chances in this lineup.
It's such a difficult race to assess. Well put there and well assessed with your thoughts and your fancies. Yeah, as I said, I'm not saying Lunar Eclipse can't win. I just find it so hard to assess this race. I do like Real Advisor. I'm glad you mentioned her. She's had 2 runs in the province. Her first run in the province at Hollywood Bet Scottsville, just draw a line through that, showed absolutely no interest. Her second run in the province, which was here on the poly, over 1,000 meters, finishing a good 5th close up to Dunya. That was a good effort, and that's what really attracted me the most. So 7 Real Advisor is my first choice. From 8 Heaven Sent, whom I'm expecting to be at attractive odds. I'm expecting Heaven Sent to place and help boost the dividends of the trifectas and quartets. And then Yata, but a strange race to assess, because, as I said, any of those 3 recent maiden winners could go on and win again, but I'm on the fence with them.
Yes, absolutely, Warren. It's hard to be too confident when a horse's first time out the maidens. But Yata, Shield Maiden, Lunar Eclipse, there could be anything in this lineup. It's not the strongest of races. It is a 67 fillies and mares handicap, and it's over the sprint trip. So I think they're definitely horses to include, and see, this run will tell you how they will do in their future.
If you can afford the field for the pick 6, I suggest do just that.
My name's Danny Diliberto, founder of Ladles of Love. It was founded back in 2014. Communities we work with are all over the peninsula, and we're working with 138 beneficiaries now. We've grown exponentially. We've been able to do that because of all the kindness that we have experienced from individuals and corporates such as Interbet, who just want to be part of the change.